What is Asiisianism? What is Asiisian? Who is an Asiisian? What is Asiisian spirituality? By the way, nowadays, Sisi as the young people from the Kalenjin nation, we have decided that we are going to restore the ways in which our forefathers worshipped God. And just for starters, Asis means God in Kalenjin. Every community has their language, and every community has a name for God. And the name for God in Kalenjin is Asis. And surprisingly, Asis was symbolized by the sun, and the sun is also called Asista. So don't get confused. So what you are saying here is, we have decided to restore the ways and the understanding with which our forefathers understood God. Before the advent of colonialism, before the white people came to conquer Africa, of course, Kalenjins, the Kambas, the Kikuyus, and every other community in Africa had a way of worshiping God, had a way of understanding God, had their own ways of appreciating God and appreciating whatever God has created, and they had names for God. And so for Kalenjin it is Asis. And let me tell you this, the reason we, the young people, are so passionate about Asiisian spirituality, or the understanding of God as per our forefathers' knowledge, is because we are able to compare notes. When our parents went to school, they went to church, and they were taught how to worship God according to the people who arrived with Christianity, with Islam and the rest. They didn't have the option or the deeper understanding to study Christianity deeper than the way we young people, the millennials and Gen Z, are able to understand. During our parents' time, they didn't have internet. They didn't know what really happened before Christianity spread here in Africa. But with the young people, we can research even 3,000 years ago. We can understand what was happening in the year 500 BC or 20 AD. Yeah, we can study and understand what was going on in Europe in those years. For instance, we can study about the Roman Empire. We know the Greek Empire. We can study about the ancient Egypt. But our parents didn't have the luxury of comparing different issues. They didn't have the option maybe to think about who did Chinese worship before Christianity arrived here in Kenya. The Chinese are 1.3 billion, over 1.3 billion, the largest community in the world. But they don't worship God according to Christian doctrines. The Indians are over 1.2 billion. So for us, the young people, we are so passionate about Asiisian spirituality and African spirituality. I understand many young Kikuyus are now looking at how did our forefathers worship God. I know Luos, and even across Africa, in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Botswana, Mozambique, Zimbabwe, and all that, young people are able to research. We are researching deeper and deeper. We are understanding the ancient Egypt issues. We are understanding the rise of Christianity, how Islam began, and also how African spiritualities were destroyed in the process of African conquest by the Europeans. So when we Kalenjins, the young people of Kalenjin, the millennials in Kalenjin land, the Gen Zs in Kalenjin land, and our elders, we are able to compare notes, and we are able to say, no, wait a minute. We want to understand how our forefathers understood God. What was the name of our God? It was Asis. And so, by the way, we are very serious about it. And so we have started the journey. slowly by slowly. We started by a WhatsApp group. The first group is full. The second group is almost full. We have a Facebook page called Asiisian Spirituality. We have YouTube channels. We have people talking about these things. And we can assure you, if you think this is a joke, if you thought Asiisian spirituality is just about going back to our roots, yes, we are going back to our roots. Some people have criticized us, saying that you want to behave like your great-great-grandfather. And so what? That is my great-great-grandfather. I cannot behave like Abraham. I don't know who Abraham is. I don't know which clan Abraham belonged. I don't know who Isaac is. But I know a lot of stories about Kibinot Arap Mosomtai, who is the grandfather of my grandfather. Yeah? I know where he lived, where we came from, the stories that the things that he did. I know even the origin of the word Kibinot, of which my name is Asiisian Martini Binot. I know a lot of things about my great-great-grandfather, and so I'm proud of that heritage. And so we are going to restore the Asiisian spirituality. And I was saying, some people are criticizing us, saying that we want to go and wear skins the way our grandfathers wore those clothing. Yes, those were the clothing of those times. And you can see, even now, I am using technology to talk about Asiisians. So you can't tell me that Asiisians are so stupid to drop all the technologies, to drop all the new, the fashion, the everything nice that we have in the modern world. No, we are not that stupid. In fact, all these things we are using because it enables us to understand our spirituality even better. Yeah? So we are telling you guys, those who are saying, oh, this is oh, mnataka kupotea, mnapoteza. No. Please spare us. Asiisians are knowledgeable people. We think straight, we think critically, we are very innovative, we are very resolute in what we are doing, and we strive to understand God even beyond what is just written in those books that many of you are used to. So, welcome to Asiisian spirituality. Yeah, this is a decision I made, and I know we've clashed with some relatives, we've clashed with some friends. Yeah, some people are saying you are getting lost. Give us some few years and we'll see who will be lost. So guys, let's keep it real. Let's keep it Asiisian. Asiisian is a lifestyle. It is our culture. It is our heritage. It is just what is within us as Kalenjin people. And I encourage every other young person, even those who are not Kalenjins, if you are a Luo, if you are a Kikuyu, you are a Kamba, you are a Mijikenda, it's time to go back and understand how did your forefathers understand God. That is your spirituality. In your culture, that is how you expressed your appreciation of your God as per your culture, as per your environment, as per your heritage. Yeah. So guys, Asiisian spirituality is here to stay, and I am proud that we are the ones currently engaging and talking about this thing, reviving and making it happen. I'm really happy. May Asiis bless you, man. Chama Asiis, pick up Kalenjin.